Here, I'm disgusted to see what the Irish government are up to at the minute with their. It's like being in China with the almost organ harvesting scheme that they have. The problem is I have with the scheme, I am all for if people want to make a voluntary donation of their organs to people who are sick and dying, etc. I'm all for it. I have no problems with it. But what I do have a problem with is that this scheme that the Irish government has cooked up means that there are many people who unknowingly and without their consent, because they haven't consciously opted out of this scheme cooked up by the government, their organs, without their knowledge and without their consent, will be taken from them at death. And you know what? That is pure barbarism. Now, it's worthy of Burke and Hare in Edinburgh about the body snatchers from centuries ago in Edinburgh. It's almost like, it's approaching what the Chinese government, the Communist Party in China, are up to with members of the Falun Gong sect in China. Some American president said years ago, the bigger the government gets, the less freedom you have. And somebody else said that, well, when a government is afraid of its people, you have democracy. But when the people are afraid of the government, you have tyranny. I have no problems. I don't have a problem with vaccines per se, not the old-fashioned ones that took 10 years to make up. I do have a problem with ones that are just cooked up in a few months and not being tested. However, the principle, in a point of principle, I wouldn't take them because I would not allow the state to dictate what goes inside my body. Right? Simple as that. And I actually worked with an MEP, Christian Therese, Romanian MEP, and we made a big noise all across Europe to stand up for individual rights and the principle of consent in medical matters. Very important. The Irish government is doing at the minute is trying to not coerce, but put people into groups saying that, oh, you've already opted in, and it's only by opting out that we don't have access to your organs when you die. No, none of that. My body does not belong to the Irish state. I will not, on a point of principle now, I will not be consenting to giving my organs over to the state for whatever use. I'm all for people doing this voluntarily, but not in the fashion in which the Irish government have facilitated. So I am going to make sure that I am signed out of anything to do with organ donation on a point of principle to show the state that my speech, my body, my property, my organs do not belong to the state. Gura Magata, Slán Hispanic.